Daenerys. Daenerys was trying to convince her black dragon Drogon to take her back to Marine, but Drogon's not hearing a bit of it because, you know, obviously he got the itis. You see all these bones laid out in front of him because from all these, you know, large animals and I don't know, maybe even people, who knows, but large things that once lived that he had ate. He had a big, huge feast, and he was like, "It's time for a nap." And he was like, "I ain't going nowhere, so you better just get comfortable." She walks away from the dragon, and of course she gets surrounded by just thousands of men on horses, and that's how her story ends. Varys shows up. At the very end, he shows up. And it's like, you know, yay, Varys is back. You didn't really like him at the beginning of the series because you didn't know whether or not you could trust him. It was right before Ned died you realized, okay, you kind of can trust him. He's on the side of right, but he's also smart. He's not like Ned where he's going to follow honor to the end because he believed that Ned should have been, you know, saved and set free, but he didn't, you know, risk his life by saving him because you're like, look, I gotta still work here. There's still work for me to do. I can't just let you, you know, let you go because you was foolish enough to show your hand. Learn this lesson. Varys' skills could be used right now in Marine because they're fighting against the Sons of the Harpy, or what I call now the Sons of the Charbroiled, after Drogon burnt so many of those fools to a crisp. He came down and lit them up. They had Dany surrounded, and he flew in and lit them fools up. But there's still some there. They're kind of like cockroaches. They'll never go away. But Varys, you know, his nickname is the Spider. He was the master of secrets. He has spies everywhere. And if anybody can find out where the source of these people are, who's behind them, and what, you know, how to bring them down, it's Varys. So, and then that leads to the Boltons winning against Stannis, who burnt his daughter at the stake so that he could win. And that red hoe, Melisandre, left a good portion of the men left and took all the horses with him. Then he found his wife had hung herself. She, who could not stand the daughter all this time, but decided, like, maybe, you know, 30 seconds too late that, okay, you know, maybe I do love my daughter, and she couldn't get her down. And she had to watch her daughter burn up and die. So all this happened. And when all these things started going left, the red hoe left. She got up on a horse and she rode out, and he was like, okay, so men and my horses are gone. My wife is dead. This chick who convinced me to kill my daughter has just abandoned me. Well, I'm going to go for it anyway, because what the heck else am I going to do? Went forward and lost. The Boltons are the new Lannisters for me. I really, really hate them.